Hello everyone, this is Joran from Star Pro Shop, and this is going to be a quick ball review of the Black Widow Dynasty. So at this point, everyone knows what a Black Widow is and kind of what it does, but this is the newer iteration of the Black Widow, and it's an asymmetrical solid. One of the things that I liked about this ball was that it's pretty continuous, and I'm not sure if it's just the colors messing with me, but it kind of reminds me of a stronger alert, a little bit more back end, probably just as early as the alert, but I was able to kind of play the parts that I wanted to play. From the video, I'm kind of playing like around 18 to 20-ish at the arrows and hitting to about, let's say, like around 8 at the breakpoint, and a lot of the shots that I had were pretty consistent throughout. So now this top view is also more continuous shots of the ball, and I believe I ended up getting like 9 in a row after I kind of figured out how to strike again. So this ball for me, I personally like Widows, so this is definitely going to be a ball that kind of is for sure going to be in my bag. And I guess with the Black Widow Dynasty, you can kind of make a arsenal of just Black Widows, right? You have the 2v1, then you have the Mania, and then you also have the Dynasty, and all three together kind of work as a pretty good league combo. If you're looking for that kind of arsenal. This was shot on kind of like a beat up house shot. We filmed the Vengeance and the Transformer video on these lanes a little bit earlier, and the Black Widow Dynasty had no trouble clearing clearing the fronts a little bit, and still continuing in the back end. So brownie points for that ball. But yeah, other than that, thanks for listening to my quick little review. If there's any other balls that you would like for me to try out, let me know in the comments, and I'll just send it over to Gage to get his thoughts on the Black Widow Dynasty.
What's up guys, Gage here, co-owner of Star Pro Shop, doing a review of the Black Widow 3.0 Dynasty for you guys. I guess I'll call it the burn review because Christian and Jordan were eating up some of that oil before I got here. Not a problem though. Having a little bit of difficulty getting lined up right out of the gate, seeing a lot of friction to the right, a lot of oil in the middle still, pretty typical of house shot conditions these days. The ball has a gas mask core, pretty much like every other Widow out there. In 15 pounds, we're looking at a 58 diff with a 250 RG. In 14 pounds, which is what I actually throw, we have a 56 diff with the 250. And in 13 pounds, the diff drops to 43, which I believe keeps the ball a little bit more usable, keeps it an option for people who might have a little slower ball speed, who might be throwing a little bit lighter weights. So I do like that about this ball. For Coverstock, we're looking at a Cohesion solid cover with HK22 in it. Comes out of the box at 2000 grit, which is what I hit mine with before I shot this video to give you guys as close to an out-of-box reaction as possible. The ball does shine up fairly quickly, but that's fairly common with a lot of dull stuff these days. If you like it dull, you just got to keep it dull. But I do think a lot of people are going to find this ball really usable when it does shine up a little bit, to create a little bit more length and pop down lane. Overall, I really like this ball. It's a little more continuous off the spot for me than a lot of the other big solid ASIMs out there, which tend to want to go a little bit more forward off the end of the pattern. That probably lets me cheat a little farther left with this ball, staying it a little longer than a lot of the other big stuff out there. If you keep it dull enough, still gives you a really good big oil tank, and if you want to let it shine up a little bit to create a little more length, it does that fairly well too. So I do like that. It takes well to cover alterations, but personally I like to keep mine on the duller side and use it when there's enough oil for me to keep my angles a little straighter through the front part of the lane. I do believe that's when this ball carries best. I put a 6x5 by 2.5 layout on mine. I'm really enjoying this ball, really liking it when I have enough oil to throw it on. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me throw it as much as I enjoy throwing it. Thanks.
Alright, that was our video of the Black Widow Dynasty. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.